1, 2. How about now, bro? Am I audible? Please tell me I'm audible. If I am, I had the ball set. Yeah, the game's worth buying. All right, Sandman, thank you. Yeah, the game is worth buying. It's on sale right now. It's 40% off. It's £9.59. You're gonna hear a lot of bitching from me during the stream, probably, about these patches. Because I know they're gonna fuck the characters I play. Game's very much worth playing. Yo, Box Pizza, what's good? Yeah, it's very much worth playing. We'll jump into it in a sec. I was just trying to get the multi-stream working. Because Showdown was like, why no YouTube stream? It's because I don't know how to do it. So, but now we're live on YouTube and here. So, I guess that's good. It's annoying because I can't. Let's say to find a match. Player base very small. If you're gonna go into it and insist on only playing ranked, then yeah, it's gonna take ages to find matches. You are gonna have to use the Discord and jump in lobbies with people. But I don't think that should limit people's access to the game. To be honest with you, because you can find games super easy. If I were to jump in the Discord now and be like, "Who wants to play some sets?" there would be at least like 2 or 3 people who would immediately want to jump on. So I think it's still worth it. And to be fair, I would have said that like 2 years ago. And the player base is way bigger now than it was 2 years ago. So I still think it's pretty worth it. Oh, my back hurts so much. I did fucking 65 miles on the bike yesterday. And I am in pain. Everything hurts. So I'm a little slow. But you know, that's why I didn't look at the patch notes yesterday. I had like a brief look when we took our break at like the top of our cycle, but I just, didn't properly read into it. So we're gonna do that now. Just make sure all the audio is coming through properly. Is the music not audible? I guess it's not. Interesting. Why? Why is that not? I know exactly why it is. Give me 1 sec. There should be some background music now. Yeah, okay. Remove the beta version. It's a test stream. It was. Now it's, I guess, the real thing. I'm trying to like multi-stream Molly, so we'll see if it works. Showdown asked for it, so I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not? I got nothing better to do this morning. Because the stream title should be correct. I wouldn't say that. Like, you will find people in ranked. It might just take a while, and obviously that might have changed with this latest update as well. So, in-game matchmaking still does work, and the room match like function still works. So you can just jump into random rooms. You don't need to use Discord for that. It can just be easier to find people your sort of like skill level in the Discord. I'd say the matchmaking is still usable. I mean, whenever I like decide to jump in and play ranked, I'm able to find people. Black screen on YouTube? Yeah, okay. Oh, that's weird. Molly, try and reload it because... 1 sec. What, non-ranked? Non-ranked is just room matches. That's the non-ranked mode in this. They don't have just like standard play match. So, yeah, like room match is fine, but rooms tend to be easier to get into if you're like on Discord. You'll find enough people around the same skill level looking to see what you want to do. Yeah. Let me know if the YouTube's working, because I just jumped on it and then reloaded it, and it seems to be working now. Like, I've got video. If not, just jump on Twitch. Like, I did it because Shodan requested. Please be aware there will be a lot of bitching and moaning in this one. Because, yeah, I'm probably not going to be very happy with the Go changes. Which will surprise no one. Alright, remove the 1 frame delay setting. So does that mean minimum delay is now 2? Because if minimum delay is now 2, I'm really, really okay with that. That's good. I like that. Remove balance focused options from rollback settings. I don't know if I ever use those, so yeah, who gives a shit? Adjusted progressions outside regular tournaments. Level 42 and above gain experience points only when fighting opponents of the same rank. I'm assuming they mean same rank and higher, right? Because otherwise that would be a bit silly. But I got no issue with that. Allows them to change ranks. So I don't know if that means that adds ranking to those matches, or if it means they can switch to lower ranks. Lower rank characters, maybe. Did rank match, room match tournaments without spectators, so the losing player can also skip the final round replay. Cool. The change Ukami from PKG to any button is interesting, because I need to see how this works with, like, fucking input buffer now, because this might change Gorishiki, potentially, which I haven't seen a lot of people talking about. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm quite interested to see how that's going to work, because that might be quite big. Double set, is it good enough to play against people in different regions? It's okay. Like, it depends where you're based. If you're based, like, East Coast, then you can probably play with some of you guys and it'd be alright. If you're in EU, you're not playing Japan. Like, it's not good enough for that. The netcode is okay. I wouldn't say it's great, but it's alright. It's serviceable. Update system specs so replays upload regardless of match result. Sure. Change specification to upload replays regardless of win-loss. Sure. Now, adding a Wi-Fi indicator. That's good. I like that. That's important. That's a step in the right fucking direction. Fuck them Wi-Fi players. Snake Boss can't hide forever. Enable Dural for use in arcade and more stage modes. Cool, I guess, for like the single player shit that none of the like consistent players really play. So fine. I don't really have an issue with that. That's cool. Means fuck what to me, but bug fixes, right? Matchmaking not saved. Cool. Fine. Correct your text, sure. Fix an issue, a stance changes failed in reverse commands. Okay, interesting. I mean, that's good. The infinite ping. Yeah, no worries, other boss set. If you've got any more questions, do just ask. I'm more than happy to chat about it. Steam shit, fix an issue when unused mouse cursor would appear. Cool. I mean, that's a weird bug to have, but that's good they fixed it. Shame they didn't remove EAC, but you know. That's fine, who cares? Right, now this is the important shit. This is the shit we're starting to care about. Extended the cancel window for defensive moves with various dashes from 10 to 13 frames. That makes... I feel like what's happened is they looked at how a lot of the Japanese guys play and went, how do we make that easier for the Western audiences to play in that way? Which I think is interesting. I don't think that's a bad approach to take to it. What does it mean, Marley? That's a very fucking good question. I can cancel my dash at 13 frames instead of just 10 frames. I can cancel my evade, sorry. I don't know how much that's really gonna fucking do shit, to be honest. I don't know if that 3 frames is a big enough fucking deal. Yeah, I don't know. That's a bit of a weird one. I can kind of understand the philosophy behind wanting to do it. Well, no, look, it's saying extended the cancel window, right? So to me, that means that the window is bigger. Not that it starts later. You just extended means window bigger, right? At least to me, reading that, window bigger. In like the plainest of English, window now bigger. So it's saying beforehand, there was a 10 frame window to cancel evades, and now there is a 13 frame window to cancel evades. Because if cancel window starts later, excuse me, Jesus Christ. Because I think the whole philosophy of this is to make shit easier, right? The whole philosophy of all these patches has been to make things easier. Why would they fucking make the cancel window start later? Because then you can't buffer it. You know what I mean? I think that's silly. And it literally says they extended the cancel window. They made it bigger. It's not saying we moved the cancel window. So whoever, I don't know how people are reading that and interpreting it as they moved the cancel window, unless either Sega wrote this wrong, or the person reading it has a very poor grasp of the English language. That's the only like fucking time I'm seeing that. So if the Americans think that makes sense, because they can't read. But anyone with a brain who reads that would go, oh yeah, of course. They made the window bigger, because that's what it fucking says. I don't know how else I'm meant to read that, to be honest with you. I genuinely don't know how else I would be meant to read that. Yeah. That makes sense to me. And I don't think it's going to have that much of an impact for people trying to do the fucking cat, because you just buffer it, right? I don't understand how it helps in a lot of ways. Fuck knows. Maybe it'll... Yeah, hopefully the translator did a good job. We'll see about that. At least they got a translator for this. We'll test a lot of this later anyway in the game and see. Not that I think I'm going to be able to tell the fucking difference between the 10 and 13 frames on this. Yeah, that's not a bad shout, Pizza. Actually, we'll check that in a bit and see, because that's like crucial information to be fucking up. You know what I mean? And I know they have people who could properly translate things. So if they didn't, that's just lazy. Adjusted the timing and level of damage scaling for mid-air combo effects. So I'm assuming, from what I understand, damage less damage in combos now, right? I mean, just judging from the patch notes for Go, combo damage less now. We don't want as much damage from combos, and we don't want combos to be long. Which, fuck it, sure, I don't care. That's fine. If that's happening to everyone and not just Go, okay. Maybe they don't want rounds to finish in 5 seconds, which I don't theoretically have an issue with. Are they saying they want more VF4-esque shit? Is it because Homestay suggested all of this and he was like, can you just turn it to VF4, please? So fuck it, I'm okay with that. We'll see in practice what that actually looks like. Remove the stagger effect from certain moves. No, I don't like this at all. Stop it. Stagger is not hard. Stagger is a mechanic in the game. Stop removing a mechanic because dumb people don't know how to do it. If you learn to stagger properly, it's fine. It's genuinely fine. I think they removed the stagger from Go's fully charged 4P plus K, and I think that's fucking criminal. Well, I think do it in VF6, right? The juggles, I don't have as much of an issue with. I don't have an issue with the juggles. The juggles is fine and acceptable. Fuck it. Removing the stagger effects. No, I don't fucking like it. Be less of a bitch. It's that fucking simple. Just don't be a scrub. You should have staggered it. It sounds like people couldn't stagger goes 4P plus K full charge, or they couldn't stagger the fucking the rocket discharge into knee follow up for L-Blaze, and they got upset. Good. I fucking hope they got upset. Get better. Be less of a scrub. So this is going to be big because I've obviously seen the change to goes 4P plus K. I'm interested to see how this works out for the rest of the cast, because I think they've changed it for Aoi as well, and that's, yeah, I don't like that at all. This is my least favorite thing they've done, is removing more staggers. I get they don't want staggers in VF6. I don't care. I like them. I think they're good. I think they're a good mechanic. And I know someone's going to come in and be like, bless you, that's ableist. Nah. No, it's not. It's not. I don't think that's a legitimate argument for it. I think there could be legitimate arguments for this, right? I think they could justify this in some way, but so far I've seen no justification other than it hard, and I think that's a shit justification. Let's not remove the depth from the game, you know what I mean? Okay, we'll move on from that, because otherwise I'll bitch him out for ages. Extended recovery window for staggers triggered by low attacks. Making it easier to recover. Again, why? Why have we decided to do this? Why have we decided to make skill checks easier to pass? Is it because we perceive that people want... Like, if they were to say to me, we want people to be able to engage with the game at the highest level easier and remove all execution barriers from the game. Sure, it doesn't interest me as much, because I think there needs to be interesting execution. Yeah, it's so Switch players don't destroy handsets. Fuck them. They're playing on Switch, man. It's not like they're like actual adults. They're just fucking like kids. So fuck them. Just nah. I don't care. I think making it easier for one console to play the fucking game. And I can't imagine the uptake for VF on Switch 2 is going to be huge. So if that's our justification for it, is so that those like little Nintendo babies don't break their controllers? I don't fucking know. That seems dumb. That seems really... Maybe add like a difficulty slider for arcade mode, where like staggers are easier to break. I don't even think that's a good idea. Just, I don't know, play with an actual controller. It's not my fault your system has a shit controller that breaks all the time. But yeah, okay, we're gonna move on from this shit, the staggers, because I don't like it. We know I don't like it. I don't think I'm gonna add anything new to the conversation here. Now, the Ukemi input is interesting. This is really, really interesting. I think this is possibly the most interesting mechanical change they have made to the game. And I don't think it's bad. I think this is good. I don't see an issue with any of it. I think this may change how we work with the input buffer on Ukemi, which I think is cool. I think Goodell needs to look at this and test it out when it drops, because I think that's a cool change. I don't think there's any downside to it, making it 1 button instead of 3. I don't think that sort of waters it down anyway, but I think it does potentially open up more interesting tech shit with it. It might not do, but all in all, I don't think that's a problem. Like, this change is fine. I don't care. It's fine. Right. It's now possible to transition from Vanessa's inset position, knocked into the air face up, feet toward opponent, to these moves on landing. Cool. I don't care about this. I don't give a shit about this. So if that's what they want to do, that is fine. That's very cool. I don't care. Interesting. But yeah. Now, this I don't know about. So they extended the input window for various slam attacks during mid-air hits when the opponent does not bounce, making it easier to perform Ukemi. So this means green combos. There's a few setups, especially with Aoi, where you get green combos on people, and they are hard to tech roll, and that's fine. I think that's okay. I think extend the window so that people can just like very easily not do it, I think removes a layer of interaction from the game. Because the person could tech roll. They could, and they have to make an active choice to do so or not. And I think we're removing these like very small but meaningful decisions in how people play the game. And I don't think that's a good thing. I think you lose some of the depth of the game. And I don't think this one's I don't think it's good. I don't think it's very good. I don't think this is a good change. I don't know what problem we are solving by adding this change. Other than it's too hard to tech roll out of some green combos. Go lab it. I feel like there is nothing wrong with saying go and practice. I think practice is good and gets you better at the game. And I feel like this is a shortcut for saying go and practice. And I don't think that's useful. I don't think that teaches people the right attitude if they want to play competitively. Because this isn't going to be a fucking issue in arcade mode, right? This is not something that's an issue when people are playing World Stage. This is something that's an issue when people are playing against each other. And if they want to get better, they should go and practice. And I think this is saying, don't worry, guys. You don't need to practice. You can just do it. It's all right. I don't think that's cool. I think that's a bit shit. I'm not a fan of dumbing it down because the people who don't play this game are not going to go, well, now I can do get up way easier, and I don't get green comboed, so now I'm going to play the game. That was never the issue for those people playing the game, because they're still going to have to practice other shit, right? So I don't understand what this solves. I don't understand how this keeps people in the game. I don't think this is a particularly good change. Expanded the hitbox for the target after a successful guard break. Interesting concern they've removed the fuck ton of guard breaks from the game. I need to see how this works in action to really have an opinion on it, to be honest. Expand the hitbox for knockdowns. So, what does this mean? Expand the hitbox for knockdowns. Like, say I'm doing 6K with Brad, right? What do you mean expanded the hitbox for knockdowns? This feels Google Translate-y. I don't know what this means. This means very little to me. Unless I'm being fucking stupid. At which point, I might just be dumb. But that means nothing to me right now, so. Expand the hitbox for allows KP, 2 KP, another follow-up attacks so that they now hit certain characters when the first hit connects. More room to hit the opponent in that sort of stun. I'm going to say something potentially controversial here, and I'm going to say I don't think combos in this game are hard. Sometimes things would with, so we're standardizing things, which I don't necessarily have an issue with that if it's going to be so that things don't whiff on smaller characters that shouldn't whiff on smaller characters. If we're saying it was too hard to connect, practice. I feel like so many of these things can just be, I could just say go fucking practice and you will get it. You just need to put the time in. Like, the combos aren't fucking hard in this game. If this is an issue with people's execution for combos, I don't know how much more simple it can be made, because it's already very simple. The input buffer makes this game so fucking easy to do combos that maybe people are trying to do it as if the game doesn't have a big input buffer. Maybe that's the problem. That's why they can't hit combos. Let's not change the game for those people. Let's get them to, or provide them the tools to learn the game properly so that they understand how to do the combos. Because I think changing the game for those people is fucking pointless, because then we lose the point of the game. Otherwise, I'd say just go play Tekken, go play Street Fighter. So why are we changing the game to fit those people when we should be providing those people the tools to learn the game? That to me seems like a poor decision that was thought up by an executive somewhere. It was like, let's make it more like Tekken, because Tekken players like Tekken, so let's make it like Tekken. And then they'll play the game. Rather than from a systems design standpoint of people struggle with X thing. Is X thing too hard? X thing is already pretty fucking simple. So let's provide... Obviously, we're not teaching them well enough. We're not providing them the tools to learn how to do this thing. And then providing them those tools. Yoshida, what's good? Look, I did a multi-stream for you. I hope you're fucking happy. I did the work. I set it up. I worked it out. Happy fucking days. Hope you enjoy. But yeah, I feel like we should focus on providing the tools to teach people rather than dumbing down the game to make it easier for them. Because if you're telling me, like, you're too dumb to do, like, a 4-6P combo with Go, what's the fucking point? What's the fucking point? Is Homestay part of the balancing? I'm sure someone asked Homestay. I'm sure someone asked Homestay how much what Homestay said was taken on board. Is the only people that know that is Homestay and the people who did this. That's the only people who's going to know that. I don't know if he did take part in the balancing. It seems like sensible that they would. But then Homestay would have just gone, make it VF4. Which I would fully understand, because Homestay just wants to play VF4. And like, realistically, Homestay just wants to play VF4. And I get it. That's fine. I don't want to play VF4 personally. But, I would have much less issue with the game turning into VF4 than it turning into simplified shite. Because VF4's got loads of technical shit. So, like, it's not like they're going to bring an MTE. They're going to go, yeah, execution's too hard for these guys, so we're going to make them do MTE instead of lazy throw escape. I don't think that's something that's going to happen. Which, yeah, fair enough. Anyway, expand the hitbox for some of Taka Arashi's takedowns. What is a takedown? I'm sorry. What does this mean? What are we actually saying here? Are we saying when Taka gets knocked down, his hitbox is expanded so you can do more combos on him? Because I think that's what that is trying to say. But I'm fucking having to guess with a lot of this, which is annoying because they either they didn't want to translate this properly or they didn't know the terminology for their own game. I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means. I'm going through all of them, Shodan. We're going through all of them today. We're going through every change that we've got in the patch. So, yeah. We're doing that. It's fine. I've got the day off work. I'm tired as fuck from yesterday. I cycled 65 miles yesterday, and the last 25 of them sucked. So I am tired. And maybe a little grumpy, which is probably a bad idea to do this in, but... It's not all bad, though. There are some interesting changes. This, the Ukemi stuff, interesting. I am reserving judgment because I think there are potentially interesting things there. I don't know what they are yet. We will see. So, with all that out of the way, and some very weird wording from people, let's go character by character. So, 6P for Akira, no stagger. Fuck your staggers. You're not allowed them. Just no staggers. No staggers in the game, obviously. I don't know why we change our mind on this after 15 years. That we went, actually, staggers are bad. If it's for Switch kiddies, I don't care. Rain, I agree, but I don't think they should do that. I think they are good and they reward people for putting the time in, having knowledge. There's already super basic combo routes for like every character. So, fuck them. Honestly, fuck them. Remove the stagger effect, change the hit effect on crouch and hit, change the recover and crouch and hit to +6. Okay, cool. So, it's Nataku from Elbow, guys. Aren't you so happy that Akira can now elbow you with 6p and get an Nataku? Cool. Thank you, Rain. I wonder where I got it. Such a surprise. Thank you for the badge as well, bro. I did appreciate the badge. Nah, fuck zoomies. I don't like them. If they don't like the stagger, go play something else, and that's fine. Don't change the game to make these people happy. These are not the people who are going to stick with the game anyway. It doesn't matter. 6p 4K added half circular. Ilmohara, there is a REVO update dropping on the 26th in 2 days. Sure, nah, no spoil shit yet. Don't spoil it yet. I read some of the Go ones yesterday while that's halfway through my cycle trip. I didn't really take any of it in. I'm trying to go through it as fresh as fuck for the time being. When I come across it, comment on it all we want. But yeah. Yeah, Mahara, there has been a REVO update. Well, it's coming out. They've changed a lot. I'm not happy about some of it. This half circular property. Did Akira need this? I have to ask myself, did Akira need this? I think the answer is no. I don't think Akira needed that. I don't know why we've done this, other than Homestay went, Akira's too weak, make him better. I don't really see the point. I'm assuming maybe somewhere they've removed the half circular from him, and this is a new option. Like, oh look, I'm gonna evade Akira's string. I'm in Nataku. I will evade. No, you fucking won't. He'll hit you with a string. 4-6 people's K chargeable. Happy birthday to it. Is it Akira's birthday? Yeah, well, yeah. He got so much shit. Change stagger effect. Update the guard effect when fully charged. Advantage on guard break has been changed to +14. Increase total frames by 13. Right. So we have to double check here so I can remember. What was... That's not the website. You know that's not what I wanted. We all know that wasn't the website I wanted. Kira didn't win VSOC, naturally needs, but yeah, just fuck it. Make him stronger. Who cares? Right. We are looking at 4-6P plus K. Let's go have a look. And we're saying advantage on guard break has been changed to +14. Well. S. Cool. Okay. Well, I'm assuming we can... I don't know if that's up to 14 or like increase total frames by 3 frames. I don't know if that's up to 14 or down by 14. Down to 14. If it's up, great for Akira. If it's down, good. Shoulder. Remove the stagger effect. Surprise, fucking surprise. Change the hit effect. Set the recovery on hit to +6. So, it's P plus K. Yep. Cool. Let's go look at it. Wait, sorry. It's... Okay, on guard. That's fine. -7. We're keeping -7? So stagger's been replaced with a flat 14. So it's 4-6P, right? That's what we're saying. We're just doing 4-6P after it now. But what if I wanted to stagger break it because I'm not a little dickhead? What if I just staggered it? Like, I don't see... Why not? You know? Whatever. Okay, remove stagger effect, change hit effect. Set recovery on hit to +6. No stagger. It's just +6. On counter hit, +9. Change damage. Why? I understand why they have chosen to do this in their silly brains. I think it's fucking dumb. I think this is silly. Why remove stagger and just go, he's +6 now. I don't know. No. I don't like this at all. This is gonna, and I know they're gonna do this for Go. This is gonna fuck up me wall combos. But fine. Whatever. 3k plus G. Adjust this so the repeat hits connect reliably with initial lands from behind. That's fine. I don't have an issue with that. That's a cool thing to update. Just make shit consistent. Same there. That's fine. No. No. Where is 3p plus k plus G? Where is it? So a high guard break now. You know what? The video of my stream is super fucking behind. That's fucking me up. Okay. Guard break no longer staggers. So what does it do? Change recovery on guard to -3. So my guard break. Let me make sure I'm understanding this correctly. I guard break him, which used to get me a stagger where I could force XP. Now, if I guard break them, I'm minus. That's what we're saying. Right? Is that what we're trying to say? Because I don't... That don't make a lot of sense. I'll be honest with you. That don't make a lot of sense at all. No sense. Fuck it. Who cares? Maybe it's not God right now. That's fucking dumb. That's dumb. I think that's stupid. I don't understand the purpose of this change. This change is stupid. I think it's dumb. Okay, look, Wild Ascending Kick is half circular now. Why? Why is this half circular? Why? I don't see. I don't know why we do this. Why do we do that? Only useful for full Guardbreaker Doom. That's a bit of a shitty change. I don't see why we've done this. Then can they make up their fucking mind on like what they're trying to achieve with these changes? Because now it's not. Before, at least it seemed cohesive that they had an idea they were going for. Now it feels like they were just like, fuck it. Do this, do this, do this, do this, and there's no rhyme or reason to it. And I dislike that more, I think. This half circular can fuck off. I dislike that. Show on the post for a recovery by 10 frames. Sure. Fuck it. I don't care. So Akira's buffed. Akira S tier again. Why not? Now. Pi, on the other hand. Throw change is big. What was he previously? Is it on his post-row recovery? Oh, they shortened it. Sorry, I thought they increased it. I misread that. I thought they increased it. No. Don't do... I thought it was like a subtle nerf. Fuck. That's my bad. Yeah, fuck it. Akira just got buffs. Just buffs. Nothing but buffs. Yeah, of course, Akira needed to be better, right? He wasn't strong enough, obviously. Right, we'll move on from Akira. Because I'm going to try and go a little bit quicker through these. Alright, PK, adjusted hit advantage from +2 to +1. Cool. Remove the stagger on side hits from 6p. I think Pi maybe need a little bit enough. But removing stagger makes me upset. So I don't like that. 3 PK maximum charge. Remove the stagger effect. Updated the guard effect when fully charged. Advantage on guard breaks has been changed to +12. I don't like that. I don't like these flat advantages instead of stagger. Even if it means they can't get what they used to be able to get, I don't like these. Yeah, it's not for me. 4/6 KK. Absolutely nerf the recovery on it. Cool, it's fine. PK, People's Cave and Rise for Couch. Remove stagger again. Change damage, change recovery on counter hit to +8. Okay, let's go have a look. Pi, our input was Horizon from Crouch, People's K. So we have changed the recovery on counter hit to +8. I don't like it. I dislike these stagger removals. I don't like them all. That's not great for Pi. Pi needed some shit, like maybe nerfed a little bit, but this, it's a bit far, to be honest with you. 2 People's K, KP, adjusted so that less distance is created on guard. Delay the attack start by 1 frame because it was going to cause lingering consecutive hits. Lingering consecutive hits. The second hit was too delayable? Is I think what they're saying there. Less distance created on guard is interesting. I don't know about that. That's quite interesting. I need to see that. I'm going to need to see that in practice. Like a side-by-side. 6k plus G. Change damage from 15 to 10. That's a big fucking nerf. Change recovery on hit from +4 to +14 against Taka? Excuse me? +6k plus G. +4 to +14. Did we need to? Did we need to do that? I don't know if that was necessary because now that's just a fuck Taka button, right? It's not. Why did we just turn that into a fuck Taka button? Was Taka the problem? I don't think Taka was the fucking problem. But sure. Delayed the progression on hit by 5. Does this mean they delayed the second hit by 5 frames? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what they mean by that. That's fine. Increased hit stun by 2 frames. Reduced launch height on hit. On 6/6 PK. I mean, smaller combos, I guess. Change recovery on guard for opponent by NK to -15. Yeah, remember when Taka was playable? Remember when they hadn't nerfed him on top of doing all this shit too? Woohoo! Great. Fine, whatever. Opponent behind people's K, remove the stagger effect. I don't like these stagger removals. I mean, I'm gonna stop repeating this now. I don't like it. Increase throw recovery by 6 frames. Shorten the victim's recovery by 9 frames. Increase post. Okay, that's way less good. That's fucking way less good. And we know how I feel about this. 15 to 5 is a huge fucking damage nerf. Jesus Christ. So Pi got neutered pretty hard. They nuked her. Sure. Allow P4P, post-hit progressions now 3 frames faster. Change recovery on normal hit from -2 to +1. Change recovery when breaking crashing guard to +1. Cool. Then 15 guarantees a launch now. 15.5 guarantees. Sorry, so courage 26 changed. Ooh, yeah, okay, yeah. If they're in a crouching state and they've made the launches not float as high, maybe it won't be as bad. I don't know. We'll see. I'll need to see what the comments are going to be from that. Okay, the recovery from breaking crouching guard to +1. To allow we go. Huh. Cool. Lao get buffed. We like Lao getting buffed. That's cool. 12 times made 1 frame faster. Cool. What we had before? 25. 25. Alright. Sure. Cool. Extend the input window by 6 frames. So now 4PK is delayable as fuck, right? Is what we're saying. We made that super delayable. And then we're like, fuck it, make the third hit super delayable too. Cool. Loud needed it. I mean, she was just going to play Lao now, right? Maybe Zonrenan's going to come back. Not Lao's good. Not Zonrenan, sorry. I was thinking of someone else. 4-6B, extend total recovery by 1 frame, change the recovery from -6 to -5 to -6. Okay. I don't hate that. Yeah, that's pretty big. Sorry, I glossed over that one. That one's pretty big. This, fine. I mean, it's a bit shit for Lao that it's not like safe, but yeah. Fuck Akira. Adjust the move to induce side crumple on side hits. Cool. So Lao got fun shit, right? Lao got cool stuff. Remove the stagger. Boo. Update the guard effect when fully charged. Set the advantage on guard break to +14. So he gets his 4-6P. So he catches you with the full charge P+K, and then he gets 4-6P. Gets his combo. Cool. Sure. I don't hate that. I like staggers. I wish it was still a stagger. Make the stagger harder to break. There you go. Look, guys, we fixed it. We just made the stagger harder to break. We didn't have to remove this entire mechanic from the game. Fucking hell. Crazy. This, yeah, increased damage. Who doesn't want that? 6 cables G, changed hit recovery. Oh, look, guys. Fuck Taka button. Everyone gets a fuck Taka button now. Fuck Taka. Taka was the problem. The whole time. Remove stagger boo. Change counter effect, allowing follow-up attacks. Set recovery on hit. Your Joy-Cons? Fuck your Joy-Cons. Buy a real controller. Buy a real fucking console, you absolute fucking dickhead. Set recovery on hits +8. Cool. Alright, Lao Eaton. Fuck. So, sorry, it was -8 against Hacker before. Now it's +10. So you just get to throw him. That's what we're saying, right? You just throw him. Oh, you land this against Taka? You could just throw him now. Why is Taka catching all these strays? Honestly, Taka been detained, bro. Taka getting detained for, like, I don't know, not being white. Akira does what he wants. Akira don't care. Akira's still living in, like, a pre-9/11 airport, like, headspace. He's like, fuck, if I want to bring liquids on this plane, I will. Why is Taka catching all these strays? Why? I don't understand. Give Taka a throw Sabaki. There we go. That solves this problem. Give Taka a throw Sabaki. I'll be okay with that. If you're gonna make everything like good against him, give him a throw Sabaki. Extended total recovery by 2 frames. Changes the recovery on guard. Normal hit now causes knockdown. Cool. Lao's looking pretty good from this patch. Lao's eating. Good. Lao players deserve it. Lao's been a bit mid for a while. Launch trajectory has been adjusted. Alright, so we're changing combos. Change recovery on guard from -5 to -8. Change normal hit can hit consecutively. Interesting. Exactly, it would fit him. Give him a throw Sabaki. Change the type of stagger. What? What do we mean? What do you mean type of stagger? What does it mean? I don't know. Fuck it. We'll see. No longer causes knockdown on stagger hit. Oh. That's a shame. I think. That's potentially a shame. Wolf catching strays too. Remove the stagger effect. Boo. Change guard effect when fully charged. Advantage on guard breaks now been set to 15. Why? Oh, it's now the guest game for Budokai 3? Cool. I love it. This sucks, man. Honestly, this removing stagger, this fucking sucks. This is super shit. I don't like this at all. This is actually, I'm really not enjoying this. Move stagger again. Yeah. Change recovery on hits +5 and the recovery on counter hits +8 frames. Just let me stagger. Just let me fucking stagger, bro. Extended post-shot recovery by 13 frames. Fine. Oh, look, guys. We made a bold choice there and removed the stagger. Honestly, if this is the plan for VF6, I am far less looking forward to VF6. If the plan is to remove all the fun shit and make it boring and basic, I'm not here for it, honestly. This, like, nah. Let me knowledge check, people. Extend recovery on down attack, hit by 6 frames. Fine. Short and active frames. Why is Wolf catching strays now? Change. Then I might just not have to not play VF6. After what I saw of the Go patch notes, my VF5 Ultimate Showdown career is looking pretty fucking thin as well. We've been bad to get VF6 to the REVO. Yeah, stop fucking with the game. Just like, if you want to do a new game, cool. But in the current version, let's not do this. I don't know why they hate. Someone didn't like Wolf. Someone was like, nah, fuck Wolf. Attack on Breaking Catch, just like, because Wolf was busted, right? Wolf was way too strong. Jesus Christ. Alright, P6B, adjusted the hit reaction on crouch and hit, changed the recovery on count and hit and crouch and hit to +5. Okay, before I look more at these Jeffrey ones, are we finally gonna make 6P +6 on counter hit? Please? Come on, guys. Please? Can we do that now? Look. Let me have change it to a 6. Please change it to a 6. Yeah, okay. We ballin'. Yeah. So I got loads of messages. Why is everyone messaging me? Shut up, shut on. I don't want to know about that. I don't want to know about fucking Leon. I'm only Jeff. This, I'm alright with. This, good. Yeah. I like this. That's good. Change hitbox type to special high. Cool. I think we need to stop trying to make threat stance good and just get rid of it. And we just get rid of threat stance. I don't think it's a fun gimmick. I know. But still. Mid follow-up easy to connect when the first hit lands on a crouched opponent. What does that mean? What does easier mean? Give me numbers. You can't. This is unquantifiable shit. I don't like that. Right. Oh, no. Okay. Threat stance. Change hitbox type special high extend delay when for 7 frames. Cool? I guess? This, I don't like. I don't like changing quarter circles to 4-4P. Wait. No, I do like that. I do like that, actually. Sorry. I've changed my mind. That is why it's the opposite I don't like. I don't like 4-4P being changed into, like, quarter circle back P. This is fine. I'm okay with that. No triggers a large bound on mid-air hit. Interesting. Okay. Change command 4-4P. So I just hold the P for the charge now, I guess? Change the guard effect on our medium charge. Remove stagger. Boo! Set advantage on guard break to +14. Now triggers large bound mid-air hit. Okay. We made it +14. What am I doing? Fuck. What are we doing? What are we doing from here? Knee push bottle cut, I guess? Did Lao's 4-6P comments change by the way from FS to Revo? I honestly don't know. I'll check it out in a minute, actually. Once we're done with Jeffrey, I'll circle back to that. Hey, GD, what's good, man? I am tired and decided to look at all the changes. I'm okay with this. Fuck it. I mean, I'm not okay with the removal of stagger. Fuck you. Give me stagger back, but fine. Who cares? Change the hitbox to special high, extend to... Yep, okay, cool. We understand now. That's what we do with P plus K plus G. That's fine. Change recovery on hit from 5 to 9. Covering counter to 12. Oh, no, they've been removing staggers from fucking, like, 90% of shit. And also they said fuck Taka. I don't like this removal of stagger. I think it's stupid. This is good. Great for Jeff. Taka catching more strays. Fuck it. Oh, you hit Taka with this? Throw him. Just throw him. Fuck it. You were already +4. Fuck it. Now you just throw him. That is such a huge buff. Change hitbox up special high. Shocker. Short until recovery by 4 frames. Change recovery on guard to -6. Change recovery on hit from +... Whoa. That's pretty good. Knee push got better. I mean, yeah, fuck the fuck tack button. We don't like that, but this good. Jeff good. Jeff Eaton. Same again, whatever. 4-6 plus K, extend the hitbox active time by 1 frame, expand the hitbox, improve usability mid-air combos. I don't know yet. I'm assuming he's not very happy. And I don't blame him. I haven't even looked at like the actual Taka stuff. This is just judging from what everyone else can now do to Taka. Which I don't like. Change damage from 2018. Boo. Fuck you removing stagger. Oh, it's so boring to remove stagger and make it flat. It's so boring. Like, yeah, you can do shit from this. This, he just gets PK. Here, we're getting, we're plus 15. We can do shit, but like, Oh, sorry, plus 17 now. So look, we can launch the fucker, but we just go threat stance and do threat stance shit, right? I don't like threat stance. 6 cables G change hit effect. To what? What do we change it to? Don't need nut, apparently. Change recovery on counter hit from plus 6 to plus 8. Damn, duck and low got better? Okay, sure. Duck and low, deep in Taku now. Oh. Fighting game should obviously just be a board game. Okay, Hellclaw, come back. Chokeslam, back. Threat stance, fuck off. I don't care about this because I don't like threat stance. Throw damage got increased, good. So Jeff got better. Jeff definitely got better. Yeah, fucking, just removing stagger, man. I don't like it at all. Jeff looking pretty good. Kage, what'd they do here? Adjusted launch trajectory. Combos changed now. Interest him. Again for the next one. Jeff did get better. How that actually like translates into practice is a very different question. Because this is all on paper. And we're ignoring people's ability to play with them. And some of the other issues he faces, which is lack of combo damage. We will see. Change recovery on guard from -4 to -6. Ha! Damn, okay. Oh. We nerfing Kage. Increase start recovery by 4 frames, change the recovery on guard from... Ooh. Kage getting nerfed. Change second hit recovery damage to 20 to 10. So the recovery hit to plus 10 frames. And the recovery on counter hit to plus 15 against attack. Why is everyone have a fuck Taka button? I'm sorry. Why does everyone get a fuck Taka button? Do we need that? Did we really need that? Remove stagger boo, change the guard effect when fully charged, increase start recovery by 4 frames, change the recovery on guard to plus 15. Extend the number of cancelable frames, may transition back to neutral stance faster from trying to cancel. Yeah, but I don't like it. This seems to be their MO anyway, so I just launched trajectory, interesting. Change recovery counter hit. Fuck you, showdown. Remove stagger. It just means that now you just get hit by it. The someone dev team getting to fight. Someone in the dev team was like, yo, well, Shidosha and Blessy were doing the VFOC comms, and they were like, I fucking hate these guys, so we're just gonna fuck all their characters up. I guess. Back to Jeffrey it is. Change damage, peak, Remove stagger. Fuck off. Change recovery on guard to plus 15. Yeah. Change stagger. Oh. Oh. So while descending K sucks now, right? Damn. Change damage to 30-25. Remove stagger. Change recovery on guard plus 15. Interesting. Yeah, Kage got nerfed. Launch trajectory is interesting. Yeah, that's the big thing. Sorry, I take my glass off because my headphones are crushing my ears into my glasses, and it fucking hurts. These trajectory changes are very interesting. I need to see what they do, but yeah, I mean, Kage probably all right now. Like, he needed a few bits taken away. I don't think he needed a fuck Taka button. I don't think anyone needed a fuck Taka button. Remove stagger. Just Nataki now. Changed hit effect. Not telling you what to, but we changed it. Extend hit recovery by 2 frames. Change the hit effect to create more distance. Change recovery on hit. Interesting. To create more distance. That's interesting. This, I don't know why we doing. Why do this? Makes no sense, but sure. Adjust that point counter now triggers a recovery counter. Ow. Oh, look, guys. A fuck Taka button. No one else has a button. No other character is just like a button for everyone that just says fuck this character. But now everyone is getting a fuck Taka button. Why? Why are we doing this? Man, I don't know. Sure, whatever. Remove stagger. I'm so sick of reading that. Did someone not put a space between full stop on the C? That's a bit of a typo there. Yeah, exactly. Like, why is everything just fuck Taka button? Maybe the second consecutive when hitting a crushed opponent. Cool. Remove stagger, Nitaku, change damage, extend recovery. Oh. Okay, guys. Sarah just has all the fuck Taka buttons now, right? 4? Do you want 4 fuck Taka buttons? Why? Why did we do this? I don't think Sarah needed 4. Like, that's already a shit matchup for Taka. Why did we just go, let's make it better for her? Fuck it. 4 anti-Taka buttons that are just dedicated fuck Taka. Man. I don't like that. What buffs did we give Jackie then? Just move second and longer results in a true block string. The opponent guards it from the side. Interesting. Yeah, I know. I don't like it. I don't. Why everyone have fuck Taka button? Just move stagger. Move stagger. Remove stagger. Remove stagger. Change recovery on hit to -4. I mean, yeah, Taka players, you just get thrown now. Change damage a little bit, change attack start to 1 more frame. -6? They really didn't feel the need to nerf Jackie, which is interesting. Yay! Hey, look, guys, it's Nataku from 6P. Yay! Finally. Change hit effect, easy to incorporate intimate. Okay, sure. Oh, guys, look, we need another one. We got another fuck Taka button. Why? Oh no, it's fine. We got 2 fuck Taka buttons. There's two of them. Fuck it. More fuck tacker buttons, guys. That's what we need. Sure. Fine. Interesting. Remove stagger. Just remove stagger. No, I'm upset by this. I'm sorry. This is upsetting. You removed the stagger from 4P plus K. There are going to be new combos. This and to plus 13. That's fucking terrible. Remove stagger. Sorry, someone's knocking on my door, I think. One sec. Next door neighbor just hammering the wall. Where was I? Change damage from 16 to 12. Change recovery plus 13. Cool. Remove stagger. Remove stagger. Change recovery. Change hit effect. Up the damage. Extend the recovery by 2 frames. Remove stagger. Huh. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So Leon did pretty alright with this. Leon got a lot of cool shit. What does Shun get? More damage. Just side hits, no longer do consecutive hits. Interesting. Change damage from 1980 and slow the time before transitioning to knockdown on guard. 2 frames, short delay window from... Okay. Ah, that's a bit of a nerf. Yeah, Leon's 4-6 P plus G now seems pretty fucking good. Previous set recovery is no longer based on alcohol level. Interesting. Remove stagger. Do we have to do that? Oh, change damage from 8 to 9. For transition knockdown. Okay. Move the stagger effect. Changed hit reaction on. Change the hit reaction on hit. Okay. Set recovery on hits plus 2. Count it to plus 7. Change remove stagger because of course change the guard effect when fully charged. Spend the hitbox during attacks, making it hard to evade high attacks. Interesting. Change damage. Ooh, less drinks. Less drinks, interesting. Fuck stagger, I guess. Damage. Remove stagger. Remove stagger. Remove stagger. Remove stagger. Nerf damage. Remove stagger. Remove stagger. Increase total recovery by 4 frames. Why is this in quotation marks? Why? Change consecutive attack frames from 3 to 2 frames. So Shun got some weird shit. Let's see what they've done to Aoi. Oh. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. 4-3P now is -6 on block. That fucking sucks. That really sucks. Nerf the damage on standing K by 6, which is quite a lot. Change the hit effect. Interesting, potentially. Remove stagger on 4K. Change it to a high. Now. Now. I don't know about you, but let's go have a look. Let's go have a quick look. So a 6KP was a mid. It was a 20 frame mid. And force crouch and hit. So does that mean it's -15? Sorry, we're looking at 4K. 4K is what I meant to look at. Yeah, remove stagger, change the hit effect. Change to a high, 4K. So our EX high is now just a high. Increase total recovery by 2 frames. Change the recovery on guard to -6. Change the damage from 17 to 13. And change recovery on normal hit to +13. And that's +16. That's not great. That's not good. That is... We get PK. That's a bit shit. This nerf, I don't like it. Nerf the damage, delay the frame transitions. Why do we nerf Aoi? And then just removed all her staggers, fronts and dome. So now we don't get cool combos from them. Cool. That's cool. That's fine. Sure. Fuck Aoi, I guess. They didn't like Aoi. Lei Fei, I'm going to run through because I don't really know Lei Fei. And let us mean less to me. Oh, look, guys. A fuck Taka button. More fuck Taka buttons, I guess. Woo. Adjust launch trajectory. Interesting. Remove stagger. Fuck it. I've read it so much now. Oh, on counter hits +10. That's pretty fucking good. That's pretty fucking good. On normal hit, it's +5. That is a big buff. Okay. That's the launch trajectory that's changed, so I don't know. I don't know what they mean by that. I think it means like the angle at which they get knocked up. But we will have to see. There's another thing we're going to go through after this, which is actually there's some news regarding the VFOC, which we're going to look at. Okay, we ran out of dub apparently. More jungle, please. Drum bass. There we go. Yeah, I'll read. I haven't read through it yet, so I'll read through it in a minute. Remove stagger. Fine. Remove stagger. Remove stagger. Fix an issue. Good. Remove stagger. Change hit effect. Adjust the damage. Center recovery. Remove stagger. Remove stagger. Because fuck Aoi, man. Because Blessy plays that character. And Blessy obviously has upset someone. So fuck it. We ain't doing that. Evidently, I pissed someone off. Okay, PP, remove stagger. Wow. That sucks. Change the type of stagger. Delayed post-it progression, blah, blah, blah. Shorten the Sabaki window. Oh, anti-tacker button. It's okay, guys. There's anti-tacker buttons. Removed stagger. Extended recovery. Removed stagger. Shortened dodge property. Oh, that sucks. Removed stagger. Extended recovery. Why are they nerfing Vanessa? Aoi was okay in this patch. She wasn't... I don't think she was as good as people were saying. To be honest. Remove stagger. Remove stagger. Change recovery. Remove stagger. Remove stagger. Increase... Fucking hell. Vanessa got nerfed. Oh, look. It's go time. Right. I mean, yeah, fuck Molly's characters. Molly's not been playing Vanessa, so... Right. 4-6B is now -6. Why not? Why not? Fuck it. 6k, -10. Less damage, -10. I don't know why. I don't know why we were like, yeah, fuck it, let's do this. Let's do it. We're increasing the damage on the throw ender from 6k. Yes, but the new combo from 4-6B isn't great. Like, it's not that good. This was unnecessary. This was unnecessary. This was super unnecessary. Change damage from 15 to 12 on 3k, but they let us keep the stagger. They let us have a stagger, but got rid of some of the damage, which they'd already nerfed the last patch. They'd already nerfed the damage. So they decided to do it again. Yeah, it is throw Sabaki or bust. We're nerfing the 1k damage. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why we'd nerf 1k damage. It's not like it was doing a lot anyway. Remove the stagger from fully charged 4p plus k. Shut up, Redline, you stupid cunt. Fuck off, you Akira dickhead. Remove stagger from 4p plus k fully charged. Change the guard effect when fully charged. Delay the post guard and post-it progression. Set the advantage on guard break to +14. Yeah, 6p plus G is going to be more... Well, I just think you're going to see less people playing Go, to be honest. Because these nerfs are pretty bad. This... I don't like it. It's technically better. This is technically better. Yeah, it's technically better, but I don't like removing the stagger. The stagger made it fun, and it made it a gamble. Have you seen these patch notes, man? Have you seen what they did to Go and Taka? I wouldn't be happy. Increase hit rate by 4 frames. Again, I don't know why. I'm assuming this is to stop you getting the shoulder on the ground. Oh, good, bro. I'm assuming this is to stop you landing the shoulder when they're on the ground. We remove stagger from shoulder. And we nerf the damage. Exactly. We are protecting people's emotions from being scrubbed. It was breakable. It was a breakable stagger. Offline, people broke that stagger. I would prefer them break the stagger than me get guaranteed 4-6p. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I think they're just trying to stop people getting the down attack with that. This removes stagger from shoulder and nerf the damage and set the recovery on hit. What's the point of this move now? No, I saw people consistently would break it offline. People would consistently break the offline against me. And which is why I'd use it to test, because then I know, can they break the stagger? If they can't break the stagger, I know I can do a lot of extra shit. Um, if this removes wall splat, we're fucked. To be honest, if this damage nerf does remove wall splat, goes in trouble. Like, we're just fucked. That's really not good. Because what are we going to wall splat with now? One P plus K? 3P? Well, no, 6P plus K is what you use to, like, get the wall stagger, and then you shoulder into, like, the wall splat. Akira got buffed. Shut the fuck up. Like 6P plus K. It splats also, yeah. So we've just made it worse. We've just fucked all this up. This fucking sucks. This actually fucking sucks. Yeah. And then we remove the stagger on 9K plus G. And change recover on hits plus 12. This is bad. Go got nerfed. Go got nerfed bad. I use 9K plus G. Nah, goes not fine, bro. Our counter hit launcher is -10. And easy to evade. Our 4-6P is way shitter. Our damage is just lower. We lost our fun stagger. We don't get the ground hits anymore. And they also nerfed our wall combos. I don't know about you. That's not very good. What's he got left? Untouched. Well, they fucked his 3KP last patch. And they also nerfed his 6K last patch. So now we have Throw Sabaki. Nothing buffed. Nothing buffed. No, just nerfs. Yeah, it is. But there is a problem with that. There is very much a problem with that. It didn't need to be -10. Like we if you wanted to set something back to being like throw punishable, you'd make 3KP throw punishable again, just -10 instead of -13. I don't think there was any need for it, because not only that, we're also like losing damage for the second time, because this is the second time we've nerfed the damage on it. No more 3KP anymore. After patch, do I feel like I'm forced to approach anything specific? Six P plus K plus G. That's what I'm approaching with. Yeah. They do want you to use 1P plus K, and I don't have an issue with that, because that's what the highest damage combo is. But people complained about it being too hard to do the combo. Go 6K being good was fine. There was nothing wrong with Go 6K from fucking Final Showdown. I think it was fine. These nerfs... Okay, let's look at it from a slightly different angle. Has this made the game fun? Has nerfing Go 6K made the game better for anyone? Just the recovery frames. That's it. I'm only talking about changing it from -8 to -10. This is ignoring the damage because we already know the damage is dropping. But what have we solved with this? What have we solved? What problem was present? Did people go, oh, he's not punishable enough after I block it? He's -10. He's deep in Taku. I don't know what problem they were trying to solve with this change, which is something I've noticed with a lot of these changes, is I do not know what problem they are trying to solve. He's still not hit punishable. Great, they didn't shit in my face as well. Like, yeah. Like, they didn't punch me as well as nerf it. They didn't, like, take my wallet too. They're making go more go? Is that what the problem was? Go, not go? Because what have we added to make go more go? Throw Sabaki's his thing. So, but they've already decided we're getting rid of him being able to throw Sabaki out of shit when they nerfed 3 KP. So, he should just be doing throw Sabaki not there. We should just be... I don't understand how they're making him more go by, like, picking and choosing where he's doing throw Sabaki almost randomly. The mind games. No one online's doing that consistently. I don't know. I think this is kind of a bullshit patch for Go, to be honest with you. I don't think none of this is good for Go. None of this is good for Go. I don't like it. I think it's bullshit. To be honest. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's fine. Like, you're more than entitled to your opinion. I just don't see how any of this was better for Go. Other than the flavor, the intangible flavor of Go is more Go. I don't think Go needed any changes. I think Go was fine, existing how it was. I'm still sad we don't have a 4-way throw from Tsukami. Give me that back. If you're gonna take my 6K, at least give me that back. But nothing there was give Go stuff. It was all take stuff away. So, right, Brad. I'll stop bitching about Go now. I can't really do much to them. They should leave him the fuck alone. That's what they could have done. They could have left him the fuck alone. They could have stopped fucking messing with things and just left him alone instead of nerfing him. Because they buffed other characters and went, nah, fuck him. So they could have left him alone. That was it. That's all they had to do. They just had to go, no changes. I think that would have been perfectly acceptable. Right, Brad. Extended tilt recovery, sure. Change hit effect, crush shit. Change recovery, crush shit. It's possible. Sure, fuck. I don't care. Giving it back is other grab threat. Yeah, exactly. Giving him summon instead. If you're gonna take everything away, just like throw me a fucking bone. It doesn't even be something good. Extend tilt recovery by 6 frames. Ooh. Increase tilt recovery by 3 frames. That's a big delay change. Oh, look, guys. We got another anti-tacker button. Don't you love anti-tacker buttons? Aren't you so happy we can do anti-tacker buttons now? Remove stagger on side hits. Remove stagger. Go did something interesting. I feel like they have taken away everything interesting and different that made each character unique and just tried to homogenize it all. I think that's really fucking boring from a game design standpoint. I think we remove personality from everything at that rate. I think that's kind of dull. I don't think that's fun. Yeah, Mashy characters now get a bully attacker. Everyone gets the bully attacker. Fuck it. Set recovery, short and active time. The catchers grab hitbox. Change recovery after throw break to -6 because now if you break people's clinch throws, it's just -6. It's -6 now. Set recovery, blah blah blah. Change to only cause stagger effect on crouch and hit. Brad didn't get done too badly. On the blaze. Increase recovery, change mid-air hit reaction. It's safer on block. Cool. More combos. I think what they should have done, if you're going to nerf 6k, give it me back, but make neutral have to be a choice so that 4-6p is an option. There you go. Go's whole thing is he's a judoka. That was such a cool thing. And now we're just like, nah, fuck it. Nah, he's the same as the Muay Thai guy. The Muay Thai guy has the same options as the judoka for throwing people. That makes no fucking sense. That's dumb. Make all 5 options viable. Nerf the damage on them. I don't give a shit. Nerf the damage on half them. That's fine. Remove stagger. Yep, sure. Yeah. Remove stagger. Oh my god. It's not attacker button. Interesting. Outplay's doing okay from this. It could be worse. Okay, what do they do, Eileen? Remove stagger. Remove stagger. Nerf damage. Why? Why 2 anti-attacker buttons, man? Fuck, come on. Come on. Why? Did Eileen need this? Eileen already got fucking sick combos on Taka. Why do we just go, 2 anti-attacker buttons? Fuck it, it'll be alright. I don't think that was necessary. At all. I think we might not see Taka in the next game at this rate in BF6. They can keep doing this shit. Extend recovery, change recovery on guard. Change damage. Interesting. Delay the time of cancel moves and interrupt move by 3 frames. No stagger. Okay. Remove stagger. Less distance is crit on guard. Remove stagger, uniformly change the recovery to +8. Damage buff, damage buff, damage buff. Hitbox stop delayed. Delay time for cancel moves. Remove stagger. Fucking hell. Move recovery. Increase recovery. Remove stagger. Nerf throw damage. And remove stagger. We're almost there. We're almost there. Jean. Good. Useful. Extend to recover by 3 frames. Increase the number of cancelable frames to 8 frames. Interesting. Remove stagger effect. Again, can we remove the quotation marks, please, guys? I know we're copy and pasting this from a document, but still. Change the recovery on crouching hit to +6. Interesting. That's a big change. That's a big change. Fuck off. Scan it. Change recovery on hit to make mid-air combos easier to incorporate. Remove stagger. Oof. It's not great. Remove stagger, nerf damage. Not great. That's unblockable now. Yeah, I think Jean got nerfed a little bit. I don't know. I don't think it was necessary, but apparently they felt it was. Alright, attacker time. What we got? Change normal hits, cause a knockdown. Change recover and hit to -2. I don't like this at all. I really don't like this. Extended recovery by 2 frames. Change recovery on guard from -8 to -13. Change recovery on hit from -2 to +1. Why? I don't think that was necessary. Change recovery on guard to -13. Why? Yo, man, what's good? Yeah, I'm having a bad day. I'm having a very bad day. Look at these fucking batch notes. Why? Why do this? This bad? Change normal hits, not cause knockdown. Why? Change recovery from -6 to -8. Then nerf the damage. Increase the damage from 3p into throw. Made that -16. Wait, so Taka now has an anti-Taka button, right? So Taka Twin Pistons is now good against Taka, except doesn't knock down. Why? Who is this for? Is this for the 3 Taka players in the world? Why have we fucking done this? You gave everyone an anti-Taka button, including Taka, but that made Taka's fucking terrible. Why? Plus 15. Hit now causes knockdown. Nerf 2p plus K, because apparently that needed nerfing. I don't think it did. Increased total by 3 frames. Why? Nerf the damage? Remove stagger. And fuck it, if you break his throws, fuck him. I feel like Taka got nerfed himself, but then all the shit they added for other characters against Taka is just extra nerfs. So I feel like Taka might actually be the worst off out of this patch. I feel like Taka actually got done the hardest. More so than Go. I think Go got done pretty bad, but Taka got done really, really, really fucking bad. And Jarrell, we don't really care about Jarrell because Jarrell's not legal in tournament. So who gives a fuck, right? And she shouldn't be tournament legal until they fix her visuals, because it doesn't work. Okay, we made that in line with Go and Lao. Extend the recovery on hit. Jarrell better not be legal now. Disabled running. Reduce the ability to relaunch opponents on mid-air. Is she legal in tournament now? Not in my tournaments. No Jarrell in my tournaments, thank you. Tori, we get to go through the VFOC stuff in a minute. I'm gonna get to be more annoyed there. Okay. Extend recovery, change recovery, blah 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 blah. Remove stagger. Oh, buff. We buffed her. The non-Jarrell Cup, yeah. Okay, well. Yeah. That certainly was a patch. That certainly is a patch that changes things. Yeah, I am very clearly anti-clanker. I don't like none of that shit. That certainly is a patch, guys. I think they said fuck Taka and fuck Go and fuck Owie. Jeffrey lost strong. Maybe we'll play some Jeffrey or some Lao, because everyone I play kind of got nerfed pretty badly, in fact. So, that sucks. That sucks quite a lot. Damn. I don't think I'm going to enjoy this patch. I don't think I'm going to enjoy the stagger. I will obviously reserve judgment type play it, but I think the removal of staggers everywhere. I don't know if I like that at all, to be honest with you. Right, fuck it. That was mildly depressing. Let's go on to the VFOC news, right? Right, guys? This is going to be good news. I don't know. I'm gonna have a really bad time. I don't agree with removing stagger. I think it's a cowardly fucking decision made by cowards. Okay, what news have you got for me? Because you said there was news. Oh, is this our news? What news? Was that it? Was the news just that you made a page? Are you fucking joking? Because this is the link that I get. Okay, we got some pictures apparently. Yeah. Okay, VFOC 2026 isn't just about finding the best of the best. The season is focused on bringing players together, building connections without borders, and supporting VF communities everywhere. Then Sega, I'm gonna be real here. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit real. You cannot tell me that the purpose of this season is supporting VF communities everywhere and building connections when you refuse to engage with Europe. You can't fucking say that. It's bullshit. That's dumb as shit. That's a lie. You're not doing that. You are actively not engaging with those communities. It's great that you are doing stuff with, like, Australia and South America. Fucking sick. All more power to those guys. But this everywhere bit, you gotta do something, man. Like, fuck. There's been no communication to anyone in Europe about anything VFOC related. And it's shit. It sucks. They'll partner with regional community tournaments, making them official qualifiers. Okay. Cool. So the same thing we did last time. Top performers from these qualifiers will earn invites to a VF special event at the end of the season. Same thing we did last time. That's a very weird way of phrasing, but sure. Each tournament will have a different number of allocated invites, of course. Travel and accommodations will be covered for invite players. Cool. There won't be any championship prize money this time. Okay, Sega. What are you doing instead? What are we doing instead, guys? Come on. Because if they want, we can just do what we did for Global Showdown. We'll bring a bottle of Buckfast and a fucking hat. Like, if... What the fuck? What is this? So, they said, nah, fuck Europe. Fuck prize money. I don't necessarily have an issue if they don't do prize money. But it's the fact they've said there won't be any prize money. Unique, memorable, and just for the players. What does this mean, guys? Come on. More detail soon? How soon? There's only so much time we have until events are being run. How soon? And if they're like, we're going to do EVO France, then I'm not going. I'm not doing that. None of that Saudi blood money. That's very possible, Pizza Box Cat. I mean, there's no championship prize money this time. I mean, I think they get their flights and like accommodations covered. But yeah, like Wolf announcement soon. Fucking Christ. So you won't get any prize money. You just get the invite, which is fine. I don't think that's a problem. I don't have an issue with that. It's the we'll share more details soon and the lack of communication they have had to anyone. That's what's got me a bit pissed off, because this is a bit fucking dumb. It feels a bit disingenuous. I'm sure it's not intended to be that, but I don't know, man. I'm not yeah. It's not very good. So, to wrap up, the news for VOC is that actually, guys, we're just not giving you any money this time. And the second was the balance patch, which said, damn, fuck Blessy. Yeah. Thank you, Sega. Global Showdown, man. I'm just going to do Global Showdown 2 at this point. Fuck it. Just do Global Showdown 2, and we'll do it on fucking Final Showdown. I'm just going to do it on Final Showdown on fucking Xbox. I can afford to do that. So is this patch coming out for PS4? Because I'm assuming it isn't, which means that we can't run PS4s at tournaments anymore. Which means we have to have modern systems for tournaments. Because none of this is applied to PS4, so that means we're gonna need to get modern systems for tournaments, which are gonna go to the Tekken and Street Fighter guys first, because their game matters. Huh. Well, that extra sucks, to be honest. It's fine, GD, until you realize that TO's then got to get a fleet of PS5s or Steam boxes. You know what I mean? That's where the issue comes in. Is those things aren't really affordable anymore. Like, it's not affordable for me. The only way I'm going to be able to do shit is I'm going to have to rent a fleet of PS5s for a day, and that's going to cost me hundreds. So that's not great. And I can't do it on Xbox, 7 will bitch if I do it on Xbox. No, I do appreciate that, G-Day, but like, I've got to have, if we're doing versus fighting again, which thankfully shouldn't be an issue in terms of systems. Hopefully we can get systems. But then we're talking, I need to have 10 to 15 PS5s for a weekend. And monitors. Monitors, I don't give too much of a shit about. But the PS5s is an issue. For Dragon Pause, we're going to need, 6 PS5s. Yeah, but they shouldn't have to. Well, Rayblade, see, I don't have an issue of doing it with Xbox Series S's. I've got my Series S. The problem is people won't want to use them because no arcade sticks are compatible on Series S. People aren't buying arcade sticks that work on Xbox. So I got to provide adapters as well. Which, again, I don't have as much of an issue. But, I can pick up a PS4 for under 100 quid. I can set up, a fleet of that. But this just adds to the expense, is the issue. But I've been quite vocal about this for a while, about how this was going to cause problems. And then if they decide they're going to make Jarrell Tournament legal, then you have to buy the DLC for every copy of the game. Which I don't want to do, to be honest. Then we're adding more expenses. So from a TO standpoint, that kind of sucks. Like, from a TO standpoint, this does suck. This is not great. And this isn't oh woe is Blessy. This sucks for like all the locals that want to do stuff. Yeah, that's from all modified. Well, that's a problem they should solve. They need to solve. Like, that isn't feasible if they want to keep having community events. If they want to keep having these community events, then they need to fix those issues. Because otherwise, these community events are going to die out, and all we're going to have is Saudi-funded fucking events. And I don't know about you, but I won't be taking part in that. That's not something I've got any interest in doing. And I understand that that's an issue with all modern fighters now. That doesn't make it acceptable for the people who are putting like a lot of time and effort into running shit. Because otherwise I'm looking, damn, I've got to go either drop every event, I've got to drop 600 quid on renting subs. And then I've also got to drop money on DLC. Which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but it'll add up if I'm doing, 3-4 events a year. That's shit. Because that's over $2,000 that I've then spent doing the thing I do because I enjoy it for free. You know what I mean? You kind of get priced out of it because $2,000 is a lot of fucking money. I wouldn't be able to, just buy a PS5 a month, and I certainly couldn't afford to do it all in one big go. Every 2 months I could maybe pick up a PS5 for this, but by the time I've got a fleet of PS5s, then we've already moved on to the next system. So that sucks. But that's a me issue more than anything else. Yeah, I will be playing some MTGO because the patch notes is a shame. I like the patch notes. I don't care obviously as much about, but this bit is sad. It is a shame. They've done some things in the right direction, like with their balance adjustments and adding Wi-Fi indicators. But fuck, the patch notes suck, and the lack of comments from Sega regarding the VFOC extra suck. So it's a shame. It's a shame. I think this has a little bit handled a bit rubbish. But if anyone's gonna fumble it, it will be Sega. They do have a track record of absolutely fumbling this shit. So this is not, thankfully, not surprising. But yeah. What are you gonna do? If it sells, it sells. Yeah, if there's no prize money, they run out of money. Which is concerning for a multitude of reasons. It's very fucking concerning for a multitude of reasons. Yeah. Maybe that's why no Wii U events. They ran out of money. They're like, oh, we did EU last time, so it's fine, it doesn't matter. I don't think we'll see VF6 next year. I think we'll see VF6 in 2028, personally. Notice they haven't also announced any online events, which is quite interesting. What do you mean, sorry, Rayblade? Do you mean like having meetups for everyone? These players? Do you know how much it costs to fly out to the States? I mean, not that anyone's gonna fly out to the States from Europe because we'll get fucking detained. Yeah, Rain. There's no prize money now. Later, G-Day. Yeah, there's no prize money now for VFOC. They said, and I'll get the photo up now. Here you go. No prize money. There won't be any championship prize money this time. Instead, we're planning something unique, memorable, and just for the players. So I hope you guys are looking forward to getting your oh, meet up at every major. That's what we do, Rayblade. That's the thing. We've got one major in the UK, which is Versus Fighting, which I'm doing this year as well. Everything, as far as I understand, is still going ahead with that. So we still do a meetup there. We had 103 people there last year. So that's fine. We're still going to be doing it. It's just a shame to be excluded by Sega on these things. That's what sucks. Yeah, so you'll get I don't know, a fucking title in the game saying, yeah, look, I won the VFOC. And then Tanchan sits there rolling around his pile of 100k while you get a title. But it's a title, guys. Duh. So Yeah, but people are meeting up at majors. That's the thing. Like, that's all happening anyway. It's just shit that Sega have gone, yeah, but you don't get to, like, actually, like, engage with this. And it's the fact they said we're doing this for every community across borders, and that's not what they meant. That's not what they meant. I know me saying this is not going to make me particularly popular with them either, but fuck it. Like, this is a bit shit. And if they are planning something in Europe, the fact that it's not been communicated to anyone makes it really fucking rough. Yours good, mister. Like, if they haven't told anyone in Europe that they're doing stuff in Europe, that's also kind of shit. It's a shame. It really is. So, yeah. I don't know. I guess we will see where they go with it. I hope they'll turn around, they'll surprise me, and they'll go, hey, look, we're doing this in Europe. We're doing this in Europe. Yeah. There's no Europe on this map. So, let's see what they say. If they decide to do Europe on it, cool. If not, it's not like we haven't just been running shit anyway. Yeah, man, there is a VS. Yeah, we're doing versus fight. We do versus fighting every year. Last year wasn't even the first year. We've been doing VFF for a couple of years. It's not like a new thing. So, I mean, it's fine. If Sega decide they don't want to do anything, then, like, fuck it. Because we'll just do what we usually do, which is do stuff anyway. And we'll run these events, and we'll all chill and have a good time. That's fine. It's just like, damn. We're going to have 3 North American events? And no Europe ones? Could we have dropped one of these, maybe? Yo, T-Bag, what's good, man? Sorry, I'm not trying to be, like, super negative here about it, because I think there's potential for him to fix this shit. But, any buffs to Jeff? Yeah, Jeff got buffed. Jeff's looking pretty good from this. Yeah, it was. And that was bullshit. To be honest with you, Sidon. Yeah. We've done versus fighting VF. This will be the 4th year I'm doing it. And people were doing it a little bit before that as well. Yeah, Jeff got buffed. But yeah, we've been doing it for years. We also had Global Showdown. It's like, technically, according to Liquipedia, was also a major. I guess it did have, like, top players. But I might do Global Showdown. If they're not gonna do anything for EU, I'll do Global Showdown again. So that there's something big for EU. No, I think this shouldn't be a Ragnarok or EU. Ragnarok should get attention because I think it's really important that Sega engages with that audience. Because I know the South American audience is super fucking hardcore and they should get the attention. Sorry, one sec, T-Pack. Yeah, they changed Thrash Dance quite a lot. It's all special highs now. And extended the delay windows and all of it. But I don't think this should be a case of Ragnarok doesn't get a tournament. Europe should get a tournament. I think Ragnarok should get a tournament. I think BAM should be there. I think it will, T-Bag. I think it might, yeah. I think all of these places should get tournaments. Because I think they deserve it. Because I think Sega should engage them. I get that these are all big. And put the game's name out there. But fuck. Like, we just leaving EU to it, I guess. Which is fine. We'll just do what we always do and play the game. But it's a bit sad. It's a bit sad. And without Sega back in, it means we might not get, like... Well, they didn't provide setups last year, but, you know, maybe we could have... They could have helped offset the cost of potentially some of the setups and things to make it more viable to run these events. But, you know. Who knows? We'll see. And I don't know why either, because I was told it was communicated to me that they were very impressed with Versus Fighting last year, and they had a really good time because we did have like the devs up for it. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because it's, you know, a month later than Evo, but I don't see why that would make a difference, to be honest. Yeah, who knows? It's weird. Sega can do weird shit. What can you do? Yeah, I don't want to be too fucking shit. I'm not throwing stuff. I don't want to be too negative about it because, you know, I hope that they will fix things, communicate things a bit better, and maybe the patch will actually be sick, and I'm just dooming. I would love that. I want that to be the case, personally. That is much more preferable for me. But you know, we'll see. We'll see what they say. We'll see what they do, and go from there. But yeah, as a top line, I'm not a big fan of the patch. I'm not a big fan of their like, hey guys, new info, which is there's no prize money, which I do think is quite fucking funny. They need to announce something for and more rather soon, because places need to plan for this shit, man. Like, it's a bit rough to just be saying, hey, we're doing something, and say, hey, we're still doing something. But yeah, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I think I'm gonna stop there. I still haven't had breakfast, so I'm gonna go get some breakfast and chill out for a bit, and then play some MTGO. So I think I deserve it. But thanks everyone for jumping in. I hope my bitching and moaning wasn't too annoying. All good, man. Yeah, I guess we'll see. We'll see how it goes from here. Who knows? It might get really good. I hope that's what happens. I genuinely like, even if they say we're not doing this fine, just do something cool. Just like try and not fuck things up, Sega, please. Is all I want. Just don't fuck it up. But yeah. Alright guys, I'll catch you all in a bit. Let me see if there's anyone streaming via app that I can raid. Otherwise, I'm gonna go eat leftover pizza. Doesn't look like there is.